Welcome back everybody to Michigan County with me, Adam. I, at the end of the last episode, was going to skip a day or go back to my house and then sleep for a day, if that makes sense. And before I'd done that, I thought I'd just check the map, just go over everything. And this field down here, 111, is ready to harvest. So I've put it off. It's actually my oats. So what I've done instead is I brought my truck down and we are going to sell the sorghum that's in here. Now this might be a bit buggy because it's a tipper trailer, not a belly dumper. So we're going, hang on, no, before I do that, there's another thing. Contracts. There is one for sorghum here, 49,000. I'm going to accept that. And now I should be at the right place. Yeah, I'm at the right place. Now I'm going to do this. This should give me a bit more money, he says. Right, so my transport one's completed. Just keep going. See how much I get. There you go. So I got 204,000 plus 10,000 for the environmental score. And if I go and accept the contract, collect my money. So now I've got 466,000. So now I've got to, or what I will do is, while I'm here, I'll come over here, set that there. That's my can't get my words out. That's my shop delivery thingamajiggy. So I use that to put vehicles in my yard instead of going to the shop sometimes. I don't use it all the time, just sometimes. It's just a handy thing to use. While that's getting set up, I will just jump here. It's a bit laggy only because I have when I usually load up, I quit out and then reload it again. It helps dramatically. So there you go. I've got my truck here and my trailer. Sort of cheaty, but when you're in Australia and it's 32 degrees and it's baking and your laptop's not the best at keeping temperature control and the power supply's a bit iffy, it's things you gotta do. So yeah, in terms of what we got left to do, we got this to cut. My tractor here has finished unloading this silo, or this manure pit. I have absolutely nothing in the manure. My line thing around the other side is full and I've still got 161,000 in here. So this is ready to be spread probably I'm not too sure, to be fair. Let me just double check. I always get confused with the nitrogen and the other one. So it's the nitrogen level. So if I scroll back up, so the nitrogen level is pretty much exhausted. So I'm going to need to use it to bring that up. The grass field's the same down the bottom here. So I'm going to need to collect some straw at some point. And put it into my manure factory. Anyway, we are 31% full on one run, so that's not too bad. It's only a little field anyway. Do I have anything for oats on here? Olives, manure, soybeans. 117,000 litres of soybeans to be more precise. Just trying to get a location to visit. So, what's been going on? Not a lot. I've just been struggling to be able to record. I've worked out if I don't have my fans going full blast that it doesn't drain as quickly on the power, so I'm waiting till like midnight to do a recording at the moment just to help me out. Me and my partner are currently looking at doing a Xbox version of this, like a multiplayer with us two, and it's probably going to be along the lines of something like a tutorial, because she's never played it before, so she wants to learn as much as she can, considering I'm not the best at it. So we'll do what we can with what we got. So we're basically going to be doing a series on Ebony Island, which looks absolutely spectacular. I do have to say, I really like the look of that map. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that at some point. We haven't started it yet. We've worked out where we want to go, what we want to do on the map. We've looked at the mods, some of the mods we want. So we've got that down. It's just down to the recording bit of it now. So yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I don't know if this is working or not at the moment. If you remember in my last couple of episodes, I've had an issue with the spawn points for the chickens, as in the eggs, but we'll work on that. In the meantime, I need to start spreading manure, and I have nowhere near enough. So what I might do is pull this up to the field for now. Have I got the muck spreader on? Yeah, because this trailer has two different variations. Now it took a trailer load to do the little field just here. Bearing in mind, this isn't even a big field. What I might do is I might leave that there. Right, so yeah, very bad. This isn't too bad, to be fair. If I go to this, it's not the best, it's not brilliant. It's a bit inconsistent across the map, to be fair. But we're running with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plough this field, I think. whilst the other one is harvesting over the other side, because I've got it here. There has been a couple of moments on the Xbox with getting everything ready to start recording. I come to the realization that there's no courseplay, there's no GPS guidance. It's terrible. I was just sat there thinking, damn, PC has got everything right now. But we're gonna work, we're gonna... Hopefully, it'll probably work out a lot better, to be fair, because I'm gonna record, we're doing it on the latest Xboxes. So we got two of the black ones. I can't remember what they are, but they're the latest ones anyway. And we'll do it that way. And then I just have to put it all together. But it looks alright, surprisingly. I mean, it's not going to be up to this standards. And one thing I did notice as well, you got a slot count on the Xbox, so you can't have too much going on. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be a nicer, different way of playing the game. It's definitely going to be more hands-on, regardless. Right, let's just bring that around there. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Well, I'll pull this down here. And I'll go and unload the combine. I don't think it'll take many passes to do. I think we've only gone around the field once, if that. The trailer that I've got at the moment is still unrealistic. I will change that as soon as possible after I've done this. I've just forgot and it's just been unrealistic. But hey, we get it going. If you haven't seen the review yet of Silver and Forest, check it out. That looks like a really good map. I'm not too keen on the solely relying on the forestry, but judging from what people have done on it, from like cutting big sections out and turning it into actual fields, it's giving me a lot of ideas for a series on that as well. But I can't get too carried away with series at the moment. I've just got to stick to what I've got, plus the one we're doing together on the Xbox, plus my other channel as well. So I mean, that's even getting neglected. Everything's getting neglected just because of the heat and the fact, you know, it can take over an hour sometimes to do rendering. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, what am I going to plant next time in this field? That's going to be the next question. I don't have a track set, so select that one, go auto width. Alt Z. It's going to be a bit off, but it's not too bad. See, guidance steering. I can't live without it now. The laptop feels like it's on fire, but hey. So I'm going to have to come back and do that little row there. Right, lift that. I can go over this field now because it's been done. So I'll probably only need like 2 or 3 more passes on this one, and then it's done. Now, I just need to check something. Stuff that I've owned. Do I have a fire dragon? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I must do because I collected the grass for the cows and the silage bit. So that will be over the other farm, which is just here somewhere. It's buried in amongst all this, I hope. So yeah, I'd have to do that. Collect all the straw. Right. Let's go. So, all I've got to do with this field now is collect the stones. Believe it or not, I don't really want to get any more stones, but I might just lay on the line pretty thick down the bottom here. Might do, I don't know. Either way, what I'll probably do is I'll just do it all anyway and it's ready to go. Or just leave them and roll them over. I could even do that. Roll it, cultivate it, plant, job done. Or would you cultivate it then roll it? You'd probably cultivate it. Anyway. Let's go. We are doing a good job here. So I've got 2 little bits there to work on. I've probably got 1 more row in this, maybe 2, and then that's done. Crop wise, I want to get my diesel going, so I'm going to need sunflowers. Or have I already got them? What have I got down here? Sunflowers, I've got enough of them. So I don't have a grass field, I do, I have the big grass field. Oh dear, my head's all over the place. Right, I've got a grass field, so I'm thinking now TMR. Total mixed rations. Let's drop that and go. Yeah, I've got like a smidgen left on the border. So these 3 fields are sorghum before. I don't want to do soybeans or canola. Do I do some baling? Cotton maybe? That was different. Maybe lease a cotton harvester? I'm gonna need... I'm not gonna need anything for chickens. I've got barley being up, oats. I've got barley. Oh, it's just there. So we're on an oat field right now. Let's just pull up here. Yep, my trailer's just there, so that's handy. My biogas plant is getting there. I still haven't picked up this manure yet. I will do, because that's definitely going to be needed in terms of this over here. It's 10% fermented. Let's just speed up my run. It's awfully slow. There you go. I need to work on this. So I do need soybeans and canola, but I'm not going to need a lot. So that is what I should plant the majority of these fields in. And I'm thinking if I do they're not very big yielding crops. 2 big fields of soybeans and then the other one of canola maybe. Go with that. Sell the majority of the crop and then the rest of it will go into making fuel for the tractors, because I'm going to turn that up at some point. And make the fuel usage high. Because I think, to be fair, the tanks are empty now. So I'm basically running with what I've got on my tractors, and then I'm going to have to run to the petrol station, get some diesel. Right, just need to run up here. Do these last 2 little lines and I'm good. This field's ready to go. I I need to get my manure factory running again, because I can't run this without it at the moment. Especially as I'm using that for my fertilizer. I will eventually work out the biogas, how that works, because the only time I've used it is in the past with silage, just to make money. It's just basically money laundering, if you want to call it that. So anyway, that field's done. I shall reverse this just over here. I still need to empty my greenhouses, so once that's done, I'll be very happy. I'm literally just going to park this over here for now. So let's have a look. I have... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm onto my 4th pallet now, okay. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Plus 8 there. Is there any stored? I don't know. But anyway, I've got them to get rid of as well. I don't think I've got anything in here yet. Nope. I'm waiting for the big harvests for that. I'm going to need... That's my seeder. That's my cultivator. Here's my roller, so I'm going to need that. I have a baler ready to go for making bales. Is it round bales or square ones? Oh, that's a rock picker. What dipstick. Anyway. Do I have a baler here? No, I don't. So that's future plans anyway. Let's start this one up. I'm going to bring this in here. Drop that. So, I've got 466,000. That's enough to pay for the header for my combine. Plus a little bit more. I think it's 600,000 in total for the actual combine. So I'm sort of getting there. I could easily do it with contracts. Let's just give you an example. Let's just make sure I'm on the... I don't want to be running over my crops. So what we got, harvesting. I could easily knock out a couple of these if I wanted to. But I'm just giving the contracts a bit of a rest, because that's how I've made most of my money in this game, to survive. And my original thing in the game was that I wasn't going to do it. But I've failed my original OG rules of what I was going to do. So, looks like we're nearly... I've done it. The lag got the better of me. Never mind. Right. spin around. Don't drive on any more crops. Luckily, the wheat is or barley. Wheat or barley, wheat or barley. Barley is only there to feed the chickens and to fill up with the seeds. So I'm going to do one trailer load for seeds and the rest is just to sell. So it's not that big of an issue. I could even do the same with this, to be fair. Can we sell seed on this game? Nope. You can only purchase it. Right, let's turn this on. Let's get going. I'm just going to do this until this combine's finished, which is not going to be long. I might take a load of this down to the cows as well to see if they can have bedding. Not too sure if they can. It's a modded cow pasture, so I'm still working that out. I do, however, if I go to my cows, have 151 litres of milk. Now I don't know if that's between both or is that each. Either way, if it's 300 litres, it's fair enough. That's near enough one trailer load. So that field there is going to be baled. Right, okay. Let's go. Now I can cut across this because it's only grass, so it's not too big of an issue. The cows are looking good. Open the gates. Let's see what happens. And the answer is nothing. So all this is going straight to the manure factory. Just going to reverse up against it, see what happens. Not get anything on the screen, okay. No problem. One vehicle. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, I cannot reset my tractor because it clears the trailer. You lose all your straw, so I'm going to have to hire work. To go there. Hopefully that works, because it can be a bit iffy. How much straw have we got in here? 78,000 litres. Apparently C's, no, it's not blocked, it's just been stupid. Right, okay, we're on the last pass. Let's get all this in here. So I should come out with about 100,000 by the time I get to the end of the field. I'll go with that. That's terrible. I'm nowhere near that trailer. Anyway, that'll do. I'll shoot down to the end. So I've got 88,000 there. I've easily got 100,000 litres. Yeah. Well over 100,000. Nice. Anyway, when this gets to the end of the field, I'm going to have to call it an episode. My laptop is on fire. I can't even touch parts of it. Don't recommend having a metal laptop, i.e. in a size stealth gaming laptop. Damn, it's hot. We're done. We're done. Nice. That's better. Just thought I'd do a little thumbnail. So we've got 106 so far. And this is empty now. Even better. Right. I'm going to leave the episode there for now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers that I've got. I mean, I'm pushing close to 50 subscribers now. Some people may laugh, but you got to start somewhere. So thank you for all them subscribers, and thank you all for watching. Goodbye for now.